Hey y'all, how are y'all? Let me go to my week dailies. I'm gonna show y'all this past week's flip of my dailies. Okay, so this is Monday, August the 5th. Today is the 12th, Monday the 12th. So this is for last week's dailies, and you all can see that I did a video on new swatches, a plan with me from the 5th through the 11th. That's a weekly. I washed some dishes on that day. I had a K-cup. My husband went to go and do some business at work, and then I had a TRAC meeting. My husband went and deposited a check in the bank. He had an MRI on this day. I had Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then I put some chicken in a crock pot, and we had a closeout meeting. This next day, we had a 7 a.m. morning meeting here. Then we had an SIV. We had performance eval done, AE slides review, data quality performance eval, and then we were supposed to have a DB build, but we ended up canceling this one. And then we had leftovers for dinner. These are some to-dos that I have, and it looks like I've done all of them. So, good day. This next day, I love this little cat, y'all. She says nope. Yeah. So we had interview here. I had more performance evals. Then I had a RDCQ training, audit prep discussion with the team, and then I need to put with the team. So that I know it wasn't a actual audit prep. This was my first meal of the day, which was at 4 o'clock, 4:30 or so. I washed some clothes, and then I just put a little band-aid there that says heal yourself. I checked job postings, and then I did do the build that was here. Excuse me, I did it here. And then we ended up receiving a notification that this wasn't going to happen. So, yeah. And then another note on work. And then we had Italianos for dinner. Here, my son came home. His plane landed here. When he picked him up from the airport, it was his little girlfriend's birthday. Had a meeting with the research nurse managers. I went to Bighorn for lunch, and then I talked to my sister. She gave me some news on her pregnancy. She's having some, motherly issues as she's carrying the baby, so she was giving me an update on that. Trash was that day. I had an employee off. I made a note about my husband. He been having some issues with his back, and so I made a note about that. We had a team huddle here. I had another track meeting here. My husband bought me lunch. Then from here to here, it was just kind of like relaxed time, and I worked on some Excel sheets and position descriptions and sent those over to who needed them. I washed towels on this day. I washed towels all day. We had 7 spice for dinner. And then a little encouraging note here. And then this is the weekend. And we got up, we had coffee that morning. I don't know, I was sad about something. I don't know what I was sad about. Went to Kalachi Factory with my husband. I put the last load of the towels in that I started here. I paid the mortgage. I paid another bill that was due here. So I paid it here instead. I done SBE. My husband got paid from his second job. I got the Diamond Moon Dust in Shimmertastic. And I'm going to be swatching both of those with y'all. That's my next video. I had 2 orders of the Shimmertastics. The other one didn't come in until this day though. So, but it was both supposed to come on Saturday, but one came Saturday, the other one came on Sunday. And then I binged Jack Reacher. I had never watched those, and I kept saying I was going to watch them. And so I ended up binging them on that day. This is Sunday. Eggs, bacon, rice, toast. Did an office clean. I went and done a storage drop-off. I went to Walmart and picked up as well as returned some things. We had Bighorn for dinner. Hubs done his feet. I washed dishes. I washed some laundry. I did that. That's the same thing. I wrote it twice. And then my bae folded towels. So I put all the towels up that he folded. And then I talked to my sister to get right here when she called and gave me the update. We didn't get to finish the conversation. So I talked to her again here. And she finished the conversation and made me feel a little bit better at what was going on. Okay, and then this is Monday the 12th, and this is the day that we're on. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. So these are my modified Peanuts Planner Co. Weeklies, and I think I do. Here we go. So this is the one I modified, and then this one is the actual sheet. So it's not that much of a modification. I think I made these a little wider. I made this a little longer. I took away some of these. So this is mine modified, and this is the original modified. And then I had been saying I wanted to modify it a little bit more, so now it looks like this. So this is mine modified, the first one. This is the second modification, and then this is the original. And on this one, all I did was make the tracking a little bit smaller because it was across the whole bottom. And then I added another tracking system here, so I can use it for different things. I can use it for a cleaning list, what I clean on each day. I can use it for meals, which is the intent for it, but I can use it for whatever I want as a daily. If I don't want it to be a daily, I could put a piece of washi here and use it for, I don't know, whatever else I want to use it for. But anyway, I did that because not always do I have room up here to put the meals in if I do meal planning. So that's why I ended up adding it and making this one a little bit smaller. At first I was going to actually leave it blank and not do anything with it at all, just to have a blank area there. But I changed my mind and put this instead. I think I also, but I don't think I printed it. Let me make sure. Yeah, I didn't print it. I also have one where I don't have it in a table. I just have Monday in line, Tuesday in a line, Wednesday in a line, and so on, instead of it being in a table format. So I have that one as well. But yeah, so that's how my that's how my dailies look for last week. I've also started planning out next year. some things that I want to actually do in my planner. Yeah, and I'm anxious to see how big my A5 storage binder for this year will be with the dailies added in, because this is my first year doing A5 dailies. Last year I done personal size dailies, and that was my first year doing dailies. So we'll see how it goes. I just know I plan on doing dailies hopefully from here on out, but I want at the end of the year everything to fit into one system. So I am mindful that I'm going to need a binder with the rings big enough to hold that system for the year. Right now I have like 2 or 3 years in one binder, but with the dailies I'll probably only have 1 year in each binder. And I'm okay with that. Some people may not be, but I am. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Hmm, yeah, okay. I'm just thinking, like, how many could I potentially have? Uh, yeah, on this earth. So yeah, the 20 years, 20 years worth or so, 20 or so years, whatever, 30 some years worth. Yeah, I think I have the storage for that. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Um, and I will see y'all on the next video. Let me do one more thing before I go. This is my monthly, so I'm filling it in as we have other events and other things that happen. So you can see at the bottom it's virtually empty here, except for here we did add a birthday party that's gonna go on here. So yeah, this is it. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.